Let's be honest. At some point in your life, you looked at someone else and felt smaller. Not because they insulted you, not because they attacked you, but because something inside whispered, "They are better than me." You didn't say it out loud. You didn't even fully think it. You just felt it. That quiet pressure in your chest, that subtle drop in energy, that hesitation when you should speak. That feeling has a name: inferiority. And no one really teaches you where it comes from. They tell you to be confident. They tell you to love yourself. They tell you to stop comparing. But they never explain why your confidence disappears around certain people, or why you feel strong alone but weak in groups, or why you freeze when someone silently judges. So today, we're not giving you empty motivation. We're telling you the truth. Because inferiority is not a flaw. It's not weakness. It's not who you are. It's something you learned. And anything learned can be unlearned. You were not born feeling inferior. As a child, you tried things freely. You failed openly. You asked questions without shame. You didn't measure yourself against anyone. So what changed? Life happened. Correction happened. Comparison happened. Judgment happened. Slowly, quietly, repeatedly. No single moment broke you. It was a pattern. A look from a teacher. A comment from a parent. A laugh from classmates. Nothing dramatic. Nothing intentional. But your mind recorded it all. Because your brain doesn't filter emotional information. It stores it. Here's science. Your brain is a prediction machine. Its main job is not happiness. Its job is survival. So when something hurts emotionally, your brain asks, "How do I prevent this from happening again?" And the easiest answer is avoidance. Avoid speaking. Avoid standing out. Avoid risk. Avoid failing. Over time, avoidance turns into identity. I'm not good at this. I'm not like them. I'm just not that person. This is how inferiority is built, not overnight, but through repetition. Neuroscience calls this neurons that fire together, wire together. The more you think you are less, the more real it feels. Not because it's true, because it's familiar. And here's the part most people ignore. Inferiority feels real, but it is not accurate. Your mind reacts to past experiences, not present reality. It creates a narrative. I am not enough. You walk into a room. Before anyone speaks, your body already decides your position, not based on facts, but old conclusions. Automatic does not mean correct. It just means practiced. Comparison is where the trap deepens. The human brain is wired to compare. This is biology. Thousands of years ago, comparison helped humans survive. Who is stronger? Who has resources? Who leads? Modern life turned this survival tool into a mental weapon. You compare careers, bodies, relationships, lifestyles, and you do it constantly. You don't see effort. You don't see struggle. You only see results. Your brain doesn't analyze fairness. It only sees distance. They are there. I am here. And distance feels like inferiority. Psychology calls this social comparison theory. But you don't need a name. You feel it every time you scroll. Your mind does not say, "They worked for it." It says, "Why not me?" And if you don't answer, the mind creates one. "I'm not enough." This thought becomes background noise. Constant, subtle, corrosive. Inferiority doesn't scream. It whispers. It shows up as hesitation, overthinking, people-pleasing, silence. It convinces you to stay small without ever telling you why. And because it doesn't hurt sharply, you tolerate it. You live around it. Most people stay stuck here, not because they can't grow, because they normalize the pain. Now, pain is not your enemy. In Japanese philosophy, there is Gaman. It means enduring discomfort with patience and dignity. Not collapsing, not complaining, not escaping. Standing firm. Western culture teaches comfort. Japanese philosophy teaches endurance. Pain is unavoidable. Suffering is optional. Inferiority becomes suffering when you resist it, complain, or let it define you. Pain becomes power when you observe it, understand it, and move forward anyway. Strength begins here, not confidence. Clarity. The Japanese concept Shoshin, beginner's mind, also matters. Beginners don't feel inferior. They feel curious. They expect mistakes. They expect learning. They don't attach failure to identity. Inferiority exists when expectation exceeds skill. But when learning is allowed, inferiority fades. Here's another Japanese concept, Mushin, no mind. It's presence, focus, no overthinking. When you compare, you are not present. You replay past failures and imagine future judgments. Mushin says, let the mind be empty of distraction. Focus only on what you can control. Science confirms this. Presence reduces stress hormones, improves focus. Dopamine rewards mastery. Identity grows. Dopamine reacts to prediction. Expecting failure triggers shame. Expecting success triggers reward. Your brain only sees results. It doesn't see effort. When you act without external approval, dopamine reinforces self-trust. Avoidance weakens identity. Micro-progress strengthens it. The competence loop works like this. Act timidly, arrow, feel timid. Arrow, repeat. Arrow, reinforce inferiority. Break the loop. Small repeated wins to competence, to confidence, to identity growth. Here's the formula. Observe your thoughts of inferiority. Accept them as a signal, not truth. Take a small, deliberate action. Reinforce self-trust. Repeat daily. This is science-backed, human-tested, and centuries-old philosophy in action. Now for Kaizen, continuous improvement. You don't destroy inferiority in one day. You chip at it slowly, one habit, one action, one micro-win at a time. Stop comparing. Focus on your progress. Even a tiny improvement compounds into massive change. This daily practice rewires your brain. Shoshin keeps you curious. Mushin keeps you present. Kaizen keeps you improving. Gaman keeps you enduring. Combine science plus philosophy. Dopamine rewards repeated small wins. Prefrontal cortex strengthens. Identity shifts from I'm not enough to I am learning, I am growing. You cannot reason away inferiority. You cannot affirm it away. You can only act away. Each action is a vote for your identity, a vote for your worth, a vote against the whispers that told you you are less. Do this consistently. Stop comparing. Accept discomfort. Focus on practice, not judgment. Celebrate growth, not validation. Within months, your brain changes. Your body feels stronger. Your mind is quieter. Your identity is rebuilt. You no longer hesitate in rooms. You no longer shrink in conversations. You no longer measure yourself by others' highlights. Inferiority no longer defines you. It is dismantled. Here's the paradox. The less you seek validation, the more respected you become. The less you fear judgment, the more influence you gain. The less you chase approval, the freer you feel. This is not arrogance. It is grounded self-trust. And this is the ultimate liberation. So today, I'm not asking you to believe me. I'm asking you to act. Take one step today. Speak your mind once without hesitation. Take one action without overthinking. Endure one uncomfortable moment without complaint. Repeat tomorrow, and the next day and the next, micro-habit by micro-habit, step by step. Inferiority dies. Your identity rises. Your life expands. Remember, you are not your comparisons. You are not your failures. You are not their opinions. You are a learner, a practitioner, a human being with potential, patience, and power. And nothing in this world can take that away except the choices you make. Choose wisely, endure, improve, be present, trust yourself. Inferiority is gone. You are free, you are growing, and you are just getting started.